And I'm back with another video tonight, guys. In this one, we're gonna be talking about tattoos and piercings. Um, Somebody else also asked me if guys can get nose piercings, and then somebody, I think I know who, wants to get my opinion on the word swag. All right, so let's get into it. Um, I know I mentioned tattoos in one of my older videos. One of my first ones. I think it was like the third or fourth one. But tattoos are a work of art. I mean, I don't personally believe that every tattoo needs to have a meaning behind it for it to be relevant. Maybe I just like having a nice piece of art on my body, and I appreciate not only the art but the work and the effort that the artist puts into it. Um, as far as piercings go, piercings are fucking awesome. Um, I used to have this one pierced, but it closed up because I was actually stretching it. But this one's not pierced, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna stretch one, leave the other one unstretched. So, um, I just put it on hiatus. But in the meantime, it closed up. I am gonna get them re-pierced and stretched eventually. Um, as far as tattoos, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I have 8 tattoos. Um, I'm wearing basketball shorts, so I'll go ahead and show you which tattoos I have. All right. Don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a Cancer sign. That's a Cancer sign. My mom's a Cancer, so that's why I have that. And then on my belly, right there, I have that. And it's just an eye with some script around it saying "Caras vemos, corazones no sabemos," and that just means that you can see someone's faces, but you never know where their heart lies. You don't know. Someone can be smiling at you all the time, but you never know what their true intentions are. All right. Uh, can't see that very well, can you? It's a bear with a dead tree growing out of its head. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, there's that one. I'll give you some insight to all my tattoos, except this one and this one. Once I'm done showing you. Let's see. There's that. And that one. Those are stars. Same thing on this leg, that one. And awkward positioning. That one. They're also 2 stars. I did those 4 actually. Those 4 I did under the strict supervision of my tattoo friend. And then my last one. Fuck. It's a 4-leaf clover. And I actually have a 9th one, and that one's on my foot. It's not done though, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Alright. As you can see, I don't have no 5-star piece of art on me. But all of these, for the exception of my first tattoo, were done by my best friend, Julian Allister. I'll give you guys a link to his Tumblr. And well, They'll all have a meaning behind them. Like the stars, I was having a good night with my homies. We were just chilling, partying it up, and that's pretty much when we first realized that I should be an apprentice under Julian. So who else am I gonna tattoo but myself? For my first time tattooing anybody. So I did the stars. Oh, actually, I have a 10th one. Probably can't see it because of the glare, but it's right there. It's actually a heart. It's a heart that I did in black light. There used to be a scar there in the shape of a heart, but I got bored of just seeing a scar, so I went over and did a heart in blacklight ink. It doesn't glow anymore because it's been a while, but it's there. Um, yeah, and I did that one myself too. Actually, I didn't mention that before. But yeah, all these tattoos, with the exception, well, all 4 star tattoos and this one, I did by myself, to myself. Um, and all the rest are just pretty much good times with hanging out with my homies and kicking it at the crib. So I mean, they're not the greatest tattoos, and they have no real significant meaning other than I love tattoos and I love hanging out with my friends. So that's about it. So let's move right along to piercings, and then yeah, piercings are just as expressions or just as expressive. Sorry, as tattoos. Um, they're just a different style of art, I guess. I can't really talk much. I mean, I've only had my left ear pierced and then my lip pierced for like a little bit. Which I'm thinking about getting again. But that's just me. That's my opinion. They're just another piece of art, basically. Um, moving on. Somebody asked me whether or not guys should have or can have nose piercings. And I don't believe you're talking about septums, because I think septums are more or less more universal. But I think you're actually talking about nostril piercings. Well, I mean, rings. Rings are a little bit more okay. Studs, man. The only guy that I know that can really rock a stud nostril piercing is Tupac. But ultimately, I don't care what I just said. Ultimately, it comes down to the type of face you have. If your face can rock out a nose piercing, then fucking do it, man. Power to you. If you want to do it, get it pierced in a few weeks and send me a picture. I would fucking really appreciate that. That'd be really cool. Um, but yeah, it just comes down to the type of face you have. Ultimately, if you want, I think, not to sound weird or anything, but if you want to try out a piercing before you get one, I'm not sure if it's probably been done before, but you can probably get like these little sticky jewels if you want to get a stud. Fucking stick that shit where you want it. Stick that shit right in there somewhere. Um, if you want to get a nose ring, an actual ring, try like those fake rings. You can buy them probably at Hot Topic or maybe a kiosk at the mall. And put that shit on your nose, rock it out for a little while, see what people say. Try it out. Um, and then let's just move on to my last subject, and it's the word swag. Honestly, I fucking hate that word. It's used way too much. Yes, we all know Odd Future uses the word a lot, specifically Tyler. Yes, yes, we get it. But I like using that word for free shit that I get at concerts. Now, if I go up to somebody, hey, do you have any free swag? They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you? What do you want? So, I really hate that fucking word. I think it's used way too much. You can't just say a word, swag, and it means something. Nah, you need a fucking sentence built around the fucking word. And then it's okay. You can't just yell swag at somebody. I think that's nonsense. Alright. That's my opinion on that. Thank you guys for the submissions. Keep them coming. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to show you my tattoos, because that was really a pain in the ass. Um, I don't know, guys. Just keep pounding on my inbox with these topics, and I'll keep talking, man. All right, see you, la vie, and have a good night.